Hello and welcome to your new moon video. This video for the new moon of the 24th of September 2014, which takes place in the sign of Libra and the lunar mansion of Hasta. This new moon takes place a couple of days after the equinox, and the energy of the equinox is still very prevalent. The equinox happening twice a year, at the spring equinox and at the autumnal equinox. And it's the time where the light and dark are balanced, when day and night are balanced. We're approaching the winter season, and a balancing is taking place. Happening close in proximity to this new moon energy is also Pluto's stationing towards direct motion. Direct motion is when the planets appear to be moving forward in the sky. Sometimes the planets do also appear to move backwards, and that's when they're called retrograde. But Pluto has been retrograde for the last several months, and now it's waking up from its slumber and beginning to move forward. The idea, the energy that's associated with that is one of creating positive and powerful change that comes straight from the heart. And in order to understand that a little more deeply, we need to take a look at what's going on with this new moon energy and understand a little more deeply the lunar mansion of Hasta. Now, each of the lunar mansions has a particular type of motivation that's associated with it. There's the concept of dharma, doing what's right for an individual. There's the concept of kama, which is working from a desire orientation. There's the concept of artha, which is moving with a purpose for something. Okay, and then there's the concept of moksha, wanting to be liberated or freed from something. And Hasta is a moksha lunar mansion, and it's one that's very dense. It means that there's some resistance, there's some inertia in one area of our lives. We want to create change, we want movement, but there's resistance. And what we have to do is find a balance between understanding ourself and understanding the forces which we may be dealing with externally, which are creating the resistance, or more vastly put, the forces of the universe, universal law. And interestingly enough, this takes place in Libra, which on another level is about law. Balance, law, truth. These are all key points that are associated with this new moon energy. Finding the truth of your heart, living from that truth of your heart. And just because you live from that truth of your heart, it doesn't necessarily mean that you're going to have an easy ride, at least not immediately. It means that there can be some resistance. And what you have to do is be willing to be patient with the resistance that you're facing, right? When you're hitting that resistance going, okay, well, is this actually appropriate for me? Or is there perhaps a minor adjustment that needs to be made? Hasta is also symbolized by the hand. So interesting concepts with the hand, right? I'm going to give you three different symbolisms with the hand. One is the hand out in front. We're resisting something or trying to endure something, okay? Then there's this symbolism of the hand, where we're trying, no, we're not groping, we're trying to grab something, we're trying to make something happen, we're trying to manifest something in our lives. That's another aspect that's related to the hand. Okay, and then there is also this aspect of the hand, where we're trying to keep a grip on something and keep control on something. When Hasta energy is prevalent, these are all very important energies to understand, okay? There can be tendencies towards trying to control something. We can have a desire to manifest something, and we have to endure something else. And within this whole process, there's a very deep process, as I was saying before, of balancing self-acceptance, self-understanding with what we're dealing with externally. And it can be difficult because this new moon energy is close to creating a harmonious angle with Mars. And when I say harmonious, you're still going to feel the tension because Mars is going to create restless energy. So there's a desire that's there, okay? There's an uneasiness that's there in dealing with a specific situation and having to endure something. But in another couple of weeks, we're approaching a lunar eclipse, which happens on the full moon. That coincides with the Grand Trine. There's going to be a lot of movement around that time. Stay tuned to this channel for an upcoming video on that as well. Also, feel free to watch your monthly horoscopes that are specifically sign related. But let's get back to Hasta. Hasta is also symbolized by Savitar. Savitar is the aspect of the sun which gives life to something. So there's an area of your life where a transformation has happened. A key chapter in your life is ending. A new chapter is about to begin. And there's the desire within you to create change, to live your potential, to live more from your heart. And it is possible. Don't give up. Embrace the resistance willingly. There's something that you have to gain from that. So learn from the resistance. Learn the adjustments that you might need to make. Learn where your actions may not be quite as balanced with the contents of your heart. Live from the heart. Live your purpose and put that purpose forward into the world. The resistance will only serve you ultimately if you do so. That's going to do it for your new moon video. If you want to know a little bit more about how the new moon will impact your birth chart personally, I offer a vast range of astrological services which are available through the link above. I won't go into immense detail with that, but I'll just say briefly I offer personal consultations which are interactive, in-depth personalized video reports and also written reports. Also, if you have not subscribed to my page, please consider doing so you can receive regular updates. I offer Vedic astrology classes through these YouTube videos. I also do, as you know from watching this, new moon and full moon videos, and there's a weekly video forecast at least once a week, and each month you get your monthly video horoscopes. That's going to do it for this moon video until the full moon, which is also a lunar eclipse. Please take very good care of yourself. Bye now.